Welcome to Talk Nice Podcast. It's your host, Ferrari Fresh. You're now tuned into another episode. Every episode of Talk Nice Podcast goes to iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and we're on those digital platforms. So if you're on your way to work, on your way to school, and you need something to listen to, something to add some value, add a spark to your day, head over to any one of those digital platforms and check us out, Talk Nice Podcast. Also, make sure you head over to the YouTube at Talk Nice Podcast and check us out. Hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell to be notified every time we drop an episode. That's Talk Nice Podcast on YouTube. Today's episode is going to be the Rule of 100. Now, the Rule of 100 states that if you spend 100 hours in a year, which is 18 minutes a day, in any discipline, whether it's karate, soccer, whatever it is, you will be 95% better than anyone in the whole world. So with that being said, that only states that consistency is the key. Whatever you do, you want to make sure you stay consistent. Make sure you stay intentional and make sure you spend time. You have to put the work in. A lot of people don't put the work in. You dig? I always tell you, when you engage, it's the opportunity to connect. Now, putting the work in and engaging could be two different things, but I like to associate the two. Make sure you guys is putting in the work. Now, let me remind you that if you spend 18 hours a year, that's only 18 minutes per day. If you spend 18 minutes per day, any discipline, you will be 95% better than anyone in the world that's practicing the same discipline. Now, consistency, you just have to just be on top of your game at all times, at all calls, putting it in. You dig? Consistency, it's like doing the same way over time. So when you're consistent about something, you're acting or you've done in the same way over time. Especially so as it's to be accurate, you know? It's unchanging in nature. It's to just do the same standard or same effect over time. You dig? You guys, I like to always add a little value and a little substance with these episodes. Now, I've started a business. I've also started a nonprofit organization. Now, my nonprofit organization is fairly new. And I've been beating the streets, hitting the ground running, trying to attract and contract with partnerships. Now, I had to keep going to these people, and these people's the type of people that don't like to leave no doors closed. They like to leave doors open, which means steady telling you, oh, no, we're not interested. A lot of these people will tell you, oh, I like what you got going on. Yeah, give us a call. Shoot me an email. We'll be in touch. And it can become very draining. It becomes so disappointing and discouraging. But with 18 hours of my day, with total consistency, eventually I will connect the dots. We all heard the saying, 10 no's to get you one yes. 10 people may say no, but if you're consistent enough, you will eventually get that one yes that you're looking for. So guys, I want you to make sure you remember that consistency is the key, and no matter what you're doing. If you're shooting a basketball in a basket, if you're consistent enough, it'll go in eventually. If you are trying to do a backflip, if you're consistent enough, you will do it. You dig? It's really like success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come. Understand that. You know, I accumulated a small. Sorry about that. I accumulated small but consistent habits that ultimately led to the results that were unimaginable. You know, the results were unimaginable when I started. With the clothing line, I made so much rinky-dink clothing. And excuse me, I'm sorry about that. When I started the clothing line, now that I look back, a lot of the clothes look corny, it look cheesy, and I appreciate those who support it. So shout out to everybody who supported Large Amount Brands in the beginning stages and its infancy. I appreciate you. But now I'm so much better, and I'm looking at the things and I'm watching people wear it. I'm seeing 5 people at a time on one block, 12 people at a time. I once sold something that I wasn't sure about. I sold like 12 of them on the same block. So ultimately, it led to results that were unimaginable when I started and things of that nature. So consistency is what transformed average into excellence. Consistency. It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives. It's what we do consistently. You dig? So part of me, I got some notifications going off. I got some things going on. You know, small disciplines repeated with consistency every day leads to great achievements that gain slowly over time. I want you guys to don't be fooled, but be informed. Consistency. I talk to a lot of people who are just dreamers. You know, a thought without action is only a dream. Now, we all could dream. It's cool to dream. Even little people have big dreams. It's okay to dream. But once you put no action behind your dreams, no action behind your thoughts, that is, you're just dreaming. When you put no action behind your thoughts, you're just a dreamer. Now, the best way to start something is to start something and be consistent. So if you want to see results, you must be consistent. If you start a clothing line and you sell one shirt, how do you expect for the business to get the notoriety, to get that motion if you stop selling after the one shirt? You have to be consistent in order for things to snowball, in order to see results. Especially unimaginable results when you start it. Talk Nice Podcast, we hope this episode can bring some value, can spark your brain, can leave you with something to think about. I hope we can give you some ideas. I hope you guys learn how to turn your hobbies into businesses. Turn your hobbies into things that's going to put you ahead in life. Set yourself up. This is what we about. We're going to talk nice. If you ain't going to talk nice, don't talk to me twice. This is Talk Nice Podcast, the podcast to talk about. I need you guys to head over to the YouTube, hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment. You could even leave a suggestion of topics. Leave a topic suggestion you guys would like to talk about. You guys going through any problems, any situations, and you just need some advice. You need advice from someone who isn't going to judge you. You can also hit the phone line at 646-801-8104. Again, that's 646-801-8104. Let's talk. This is a community for us. This is our getaway. This is a place to escape, a place to get a peace of mind, a place to just mellow out, because things get foggy. There's a lot going on. We're dealing with everyday life. We all have real life situations. We're dealing with work, the struggles of, getting the kids to school. Your significant other may not be as great as you would like them to be. Now, we speak. You can leave your name anonymous whenever you call the line. If you want to leave a comment in the YouTube section, or any one of the platforms, you can leave a comment. And everything we speak about is between us, our family, our community here at Talk Nice Podcast. Now, we're trying to create a snowball effect and get this out to the world, to let our voices be heard and engage and definitely be intentional with everything we do. So with that being said, we're going to be consistently giving you great topics, some things to talk about, a lot of food for thought, and a lot of time to just tune in, chime in, and just make a mark and add value. You dig? This is what we do here at Talk Nice Podcast. Yeah. Give me 1 second. 1 second. What? Yeah, man, I really enjoy getting on this podcast and just reaching the people. We almost had 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. This podcast only been on the air for less than a week. I would say we probably just approaching 7 days. We're already at about 100 and I want to say 38 subscribers. Our videos are catching a little traction. And it's very important that you guys hit the like button. When you hit the like button, it notifies people about the videos, the episodes, the content. It actually helps with the algorithms. This is why every YouTuber is consistently asking you to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That way your videos, your episodes will circulate with the help of just bending your finger, pressing a like button, sharing, subscribing to the YouTube channel and hitting the notification bell to be notified every time we drop this informative content. This content we dropping is with substance. We try to do this with a lot of substance. We don't try. We does this with a lot of substance. Every episode is going to have some substance. It's going to be informative, and I don't want to keep rambling, saying the same things and repeat and in reverse. It's very important that you guys know I could have did any podcast. I make music. I'm an independent artist. I have a whole audience of people that love to send me their music, and I play it for free. And I could build a community that way. Send your music to my email. I'll spin your music for free. That's an easy way to build the community, build snowball, and build some motion. That's too easy. But I wanted to do something that was going to count. I wanted to let my voice be heard. I wanted to make it count because I am a person who live off experience. I am a person who is very intentional about everything I do. Also, this episode is sponsored by Fresh Cafe Store. Check us out. I got a coffee shop. And we have some of the best blends imported from different parts of the world. Italy, Mexico, Thailand, different parts of the world. You can check us out. The website is freshcafe.store. That's freshcafe.store. You can check us out on Instagram at Fresh Cafe Store. Excuse me, my notifications is bugging. I be forgetting to turn my phone down. Check us out on Instagram. The page is fairly new on Instagram, so you can go directly to the site. Again, that site is freshcafe.store. Check us out for the coffee lovers. Let me know what you think. We have some of the best coffee, and I want you guys to experience that. Every taste is blended with the tasters and the customers in mind, and this is no cap. I'm not saying it just to say it. I have, like I said, we have a lot of blends specially imported from different parts of the world. It's not just one place. It's not just coming from Peru. It's coming from Peru. We have some from Mexico, Italy, Thailand, Mexico, a whole bunch of places. So check us out there. Also, this episode is also sponsored by Large Amounts Clothing. Large Amounts Clothing is an urban brand. It's a universal brand. It speaks in volumes. It has a lot of color, and color deals with emotion. It's creative expression. It's no rules to fashion, so you dress according to how you feel in the morning. The Large Amount brand specializes in large orders and just doing it big. Whatever you gonna do, make sure you're consistent and make sure you do it big. You must be thorough. You go hard or you go home. So with that being said, we have a variety of colors, and every brand, every garment, every fabric we make has assorted colors, which makes it easier for you to pick what you're going to put on your feet. Makes it easy to match. We also specialize in sublimation mugs, sublimation plates. We have sweatsuits. We have some of the best prices in town. We have a trucker hat with the matching t-shirt at only $25. We have some of the best inexpensive prices, some of the best quality, and some of the most vibrant colors. We DTF as well, which is direct to fabric. We sublimate, which goes from its original state into a gas and it's embedded in the cloth. We also use vinyl. You guys check us out. You can head over to Instagram at largeamounts.brand. That's largeamounts with an S, .brand. And we have another word from our sponsor, but give me 1 second. We'll be right back. Don't mind me with the sound effects. I just wanted to buy a little time, try to have a little fun here. Every episode of Talk Nice Podcast goes to iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon Music. I mean, we in those spots, man. Check us out. When you're on your spare time and you're on your downtime, your pastime, whatever you want to call it. In the meantime, for those that's in Greenwich listening, in the meantime comes from the saying, Greenwich mean time. So in the meantime, in between time, make sure you check us out. Make sure you check out that brand, Large Amounts, I was just talking about on Instagram at largeamounts.brand. Check out freshcafe.store. That's and also their Instagram is Fresh Cafe Store. Check it out. They have some of the best coffees, I promise you. This episode is also sponsored by Ambitious Cleaners. Ambitious Cleaners is a property maintenance situation where in the city of New York is really infested with rats. They specialize in rodent control. They specialize in cleaning properties. You don't got time to do your garbage because you have to balance with work and the kids and homework and cooking dinner and marriage. Ambitious Cleaners will come out for a very affordable price every day, if need be, twice a week, 3 times a week, whatever you guys negotiate in your contract. They will come out, take out your trash, put your trash on the curb, recycle, condense. They will sweep your front. They will sweep your basement entrance. They will sweep clean. They specialize in snow removal at a extra fee, but you could reach out to them as well. That's Ambitious Cleaning Services. Now, I don't have the phone number on hand, but you guys can hit me in the comment section of YouTube or any platform where you can leave a comment, and I can get back to you. If you guys inquiring about the services, that's Ambitious Cleaners. Again, it's a property maintenance. It's specializing in condos. If you guys live in a condo, we know you have a budget, you have a board, you guys put the money together, you pay the maintenance guy or the whatever you want to call the guy who's coming out to maintain your properties. Also, you guys going on vacation, you need your properties done, clean and maintain until you get back. Ambitious Cleaners specialize in that. So you can head over to my YouTube channel, Talk Nice Podcast, leave a comment. I will contact the owners and we will connect the dots that way. I really don't have the okay to give out the information of the business as yet. But you guys can hit me up and I'll make sure the owner and the founder will get the information and you guys can connect the dots that way. I'm sorry it sounds so unprofessional, but I promise you this business is very professional. You will be very satisfied with the work. Also, Ambitious Cleaners will be associated with Thumbs Up residential and commercial repair services. They specialize in fixing boilers, such as fixing a thermocouplant. You know, a thermocouplant is a copper piece under your boiler that burns out, needs to be replaced from time to time. That is what keeps the flame lit under your boiler. Specialize in that. Specialize in plumbing work, handyman work, electrical work, any kind of work you could think of. They have you covered. This episode is the 100 rule. The 100 rule. You dig? I'm saying that wrong, and I'm all over the place just trying to squeeze this out. But this is our community, and we are human. We live off experience, and we are allowed to make mistakes. But this episode is the rule of 100. So just to recap, the rule of 100 states that if you spend 100 hours in a year, which is only 18 hours a day, practicing any discipline such as soccer, karate, whatever it is, 95%, you will be 95% better than anyone in the world. I want you guys to remember that consistency is the key. Keep elevating, stay blessed. It's Wednesday, it's the hump day. The week is almost over. You guys have a blessed one, and thank you so much for tuning in at Talk Nice Podcast. I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the subscribers, all the listeners, all the comments, all the likes, all the purchases. Today I made one purchase, my very first purchase. So shout out to Nicole Purcell. She purchased some coffee from the Fresh Cafe. Salute to her. And you guys be blessed. And just remember, what is the key word for today? The key word for today is consistency. Make sure you guys remain consistent, and don't forget to do your due diligence. Anytime you have a hobby you want to turn into a business, whatever you have going on, any endeavors you have going on, do your due diligence. Don't leave no money on the table. This is Talk Nice. Talk nice or don't talk twice. You dig?